Hey there boys and girls, LazySkillFake here and welcome back to another Battlefield 4 video. So today we're showcasing some more of the new Dragon's Teeth DLC maps. The one we're playing on right now is Lumphini Garden, we're playing some Conquest, and today I want to talk a little bit more about map control. However, before I start talking about that, I have a special question of one of my subscribers right here. He said, "Don't get me wrong, you're a good player and like to see a gameplay, but I would prefer to see some games where your teams are equally as strong or your team is losing so I can see how your skills are when you're playing a game where you're not controlling the whole map." Keep up the good videos, thanks for that. And this is what this gameplay is exactly all about. So yeah, today I will be first talking a little bit about the YouTube gameplay, which you will be seeing right here, and why and how YouTubers are selecting their gameplays. And later on in this video we will be talking a little bit more about map control, because this was eventually the downfall of our match right here. I think the final score was 0-261 or something for the enemy team, so quite a horrible loss. Which also brings me to my first point, the YouTube gameplay. So usually you won't see stuff like this right here. I got killed. Usually what you will see is that a YouTuber kills a lot of players. And again, from this point on, this gameplay is not being edited at all, it's just rolling out towards the end, so you will also see all my fails that there are in this gameplay, and it's not very good gameplay. And I hope you can still enjoy it, because as a YouTuber you're picking gameplay that's interesting and entertaining to watch. Usually stuff that's not very entertaining to watch is first of all a negative KD, because you don't want to see a guy struggling, being frustrated, going 0-15. I mean, of course, for a funny video this could be kind of good, but I don't know, for a teaching or a serious video, this kind of just doesn't feel right for the viewer, it doesn't feel right for the YouTuber, so this is something you won't be seeing very often. Also, if someone's talking about the team play and how to win the game and he's posting a loss, which I am doing right here, this is something you won't be seeing very often as well, because usually you will see like really big wins and, I don't know, spawn rapes and stuff. And again, back in the days actually people thought that YouTubers were the very best players. And don't get me wrong, I know lots of YouTubers and lots of them are very good players. However, they also have the bad games, they also have the bad days, and they're really not as good as people usually think that they are, because usually they're only showing their very best gameplay. However now, again, I talked about negative KD, I talked about losses. There's one more thing that YouTubers usually do not post. So, for example, you go 11-0, you're MVP, you kept all the flags all the time, were basically the best flag runner and defender and capturer, but the gameplay was like 30 minutes long and there's not much going on besides lots of walking. I mean, there's some tactics to it, but it's not very entertaining to watch. So this is the last and most important thing. The gameplay has to be entertaining to watch, and usually, for example right here, this would be a highlight for a short video that I've been doing a lot quite lately. So just having highlights, cut, next highlight, this is something that keeps the attention, that only shows the good bits of the gameplay, and this is something that's actually entertaining to watch. So for this gameplay specifically, you guys asked me to just let it run, just give you a gameplay that's actually like more similar to a full match, so you guys can kind of get an idea how I play and just again how I do when we're not winning the game. Which basically brings me to my next thing, not winning the game, which has to do something with the map control. So yeah, our main problem in this gameplay right here was that we did not have map control. And never at one point we really controlled the whole map, not even a part of it. Usually how it goes in Conquest is that you want to have a flag, and of course the flag are mobile, not mobile, but there are spawn points you can spawn in there. And you want to have the flag close to your spawn point. Then you want to have the flag, one of the flags in the middle. Then you want to basically flank around and get their flag next to their spawn point, so they have to fall back to defend their flag. And then you're able to get the other flag in the middle, which basically leaves the whole battlefield, 3/4 of the battlefield to you, and only them basically pushed back in their spawn. However, this never really worked for us, because as soon as we got one of the flags, we captured it, we never really managed to hold it. So again, not only being an attacker is really important, but also defending the stuff that you just captured. If we would have been better with capturing, we might actually have won this game, but since we never really managed to do so, they always got back at us, got the flag, and again we lost the spawn point, so we were pushed back and we had to go the way, and they just were able to spawn rape us. And this is basically our downfall in our game right here, together with my horrible aim with the pistol right here. Again, this is also something I would usually cut out, because it's not very entertaining to watch someone die with a pistol. But anyway, so in this gameplay today there were basically two questions from you guys. Again, the first one would be how I do when I have a bad game, which you can see in this gameplay right here. The other one would be a longer video, so again, this is again kind of a longerish video. I'm normally aiming at 7 minutes, but there wasn't actually much more to talk about in this video, so I just tried to keep it at 6. Just so you guys know. And now again it's time for the hashtags, and you guys probably already hate that, but If you're still listening, you're still watching, you can post now hashtag too damn hot, because right here, again, it's too damn hot, and I'm really trying to make a commentary. But as a general rule of thumb right now, try to stay away from anything PC-ish which generates heat. But yeah, again, once again, I think this pretty much wraps it up for this video. You will see some more fails towards the end. I get spawn killed a couple of times, which usually, again, I also cut out because there's nothing really entertaining to watch with spawn killing. Has nothing to do with skill, it's just meh. But yeah, I think it's pretty much all for now, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and like a skill faker out.